In relation to the NPPR tax, it's commonly colloquially known as the second home tax, and it was in place from 2009 until 2013, until it was replaced by the local property tax. At the time the NPPR tax was put in place, the Revenue gave a guidance very explicitly that the tax could not be used as a deductible expense when one was filing their income tax return. A lot of you might know that recently there was a High Court decision which ruled that this actually is not correct, and NPPR can be deducted from your income tax. However, we're now in 2017, and the law states that you can only amend your income tax return going back 4 years. So that means anyone who didn't put in the NPPR, pardon? No, it's the non-principal private revenue tax.
Oh, I see. I beg your pardon. Thank you for that clarification.
The second home tax, which was replaced by the LPT. But it means that anybody who didn't, and most people didn't apply, submit it as a deductible expense, because the Revenue were so explicit in saying it wasn't a deductible expense, but it becomes clear this year, in 2017, that it can be a deductible expense, so that people will only be able to go back to 2013, so they'll only be allowed claim 2013 because of the Revenue principle that you can only amend your tax return going back 4 years. So what I'm asking, Cathaoirleach, is that the Minister for Finance make a special exception to allow people amend their tax returns going back to 2009 on the basis that they gave guidance in 2009, and very clear guidance on the interpretation of the Taxes Consolidation Act, that it was not a deductible expense. And it turns out now that it can be a deductible expense, but because you can't go back the 4 years, that people will not be able to amend their income tax returns. And it's a huge saving for people, and at a time when people were paying up to 50% Part 5 income tax. And I really think the Minister needs to look at this, because it's something that it's very unfair to landowners, and a time when people were really, when the country was at a sneeze. So I'd ask the Leader to bring this to the attention of the Minister for Finance.